What's up, sports fans? This is PB Sports. This is Wendell.
This is Josh.
And we are coming to y'all with another week in review for the NFL. Week in coming up for our predictions. Also going over a few topics. You know, we had some good interaction with last week in discussion topics. So we're going to jump in a few more this week. So jumping off the gate, we going right into last week's game with the Patriots and the Steelers.
Yeah, man, Patriots and the Steelers Thursday night game was kind of one of them, Thursday night games that, we've been getting used to from the past, 21-18, and that second half was kind of rough to watch, but, I mean, it was that Billy Zapp with 3 touchdowns, or whatever his first name is, Mr. Zapp, went off in the first half, so, I mean, good to get one for your coach, man, because, Bill Belichick is apparently out of there after this season. It's gonna be crazy. That shit crazy.
I don't think he got one more year on a contract. I don't think you can. I don't think you can fire Bill Belichick. If it's anybody that's unfireable, it's probably him. But I could be eating my words here in a few weeks. So who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, good dub, Patriots. Really helped us out with that playoff positioning. Knocked the Steelers off. So solidified our place at number 1 a little bit better for us. So thank y'all for that dub. Good defensive performance for a second week in a row for the Patriots. So we could see a run. Who knows? All right. So next we got the Bucks and the Falcons.
Could see a run. Who knows? That's crazy.
you don't know.
Hey, the Bucks and the Falcons. That game could have went any way. Kind of. It was back and forth. Desmond Ridder went off for 347 yards, but 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Not putting the ball in the end zone when you need to. It's not gonna win you games. And what's my boy named Baker Mayfield pulled out another ugly win for him.
If I'm not mistaken, the NFC South got a 3-way tie for first place. Wait, it might be 4, but I definitely know the Bucks, the Falcons, and the Saints all is 6 and 7 now. So,
yeah. And who's that? Ain't the Panthers the last team in that division?
If they are, then that is quite sad.
That is
a terrible division, bro.
That's a sad division.
Yeah, it is, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that division is really terrible right now. But yeah, it's still a 3-way tie, and we might see a team sneak into the playoffs from that division with a losing record. So who knows what we're gonna see from that? But we seen Baker Mayfield get another ugly one done. Yeah, I didn't know who to pick. I forgot who I picked, but yeah, I had no idea who was gonna win this game. But it came down to the wire like we thought. Rams versus the Ravens. Man,
what a finish for them boys in Baltimore, man. There was a missed call there on the end. We talk about with the refs all the time. You never know when they're gonna miss a call, never know when they're gonna make a call. So shit, they missed one, and I mean, I know fans of Baltimore are happy with it.
That game was traumatizing to watch. It was not good for my health. Marlon Humphrey, that last drive before overtime was the worst drive of football I've ever seen you play. You got burnt twice, and then you dropped the pick. You had all the opportunity to make up for your mistake, and then you dropped the pick. And then your punk ass got your notifications turned off to where we can't at you. I'ma at you. I'ma find a way. Cause that was terrible, bro. That was sad. I don't know what y'all was doing on defense. We did not, here in St. Louis, we didn't have the opportunity to be able to watch the whole game. But we caught the end of it, and that was terrible. If that was a glimpse of how y'all was playing the whole game, I see why the Rams threw up 31 points. I knew watching that game that Matthew Stafford wasn't going to just go out. I think he got the most fourth quarter dubs or comeback victories out of any quarterback that's still left in the league. And he actually been having that title for a couple years now. So I knew it wasn't just going to be over. But that walk-off dub and OT, I'll take it. That's all I'm going to say. I'll take it. But Lamar, oh my God, Lamar, you played crazy good at the end, bro. The touchdown, man, you threw it off your back foot while you get knocked out. The 2-point conversion, that was a really good last drive, dude. Y'all really put that together. That made me really happy to see that we know how to finish off a game.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that was a balls to the wall game for him, man. He kind of went all out, made up for the pick when he needed to, threw for over 300 yards. I mean, that's kind of what you need to do to shut up all the haters that he still has. You got to be able to get the passing yards and get the touchdowns that you need. And I mean, can't nobody argue with a dub at the end of the day. 10-3 is 10-3.
And in my opinion, I think that this game puts, I mean, just from watching that last quarter, how I feel about the Ravens, I've been the one trying to tell people all year, you know, get off his dick, you know, give his dick back, because where the hype came from, that was well earned now. And I think that he might, in my opinion, I got him above Brock Purdy to be MVP right now. That was a very MVP like performance. So we gonna see how that finishes out.
Yeah. We ain't gonna go all through all the games, so we gonna touch on just a couple more. The Bills and Chiefs. That was a crazy one. Great game. It's always so fun to watch those two teams play. Like all the shit that people talk about Josh Allen, he be showing up in games against Pat Mahomes every time, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, this was another fun one. You can either side you on with the offsides call at the end. We can all agree on the lack of consistency with the refs, because Tony was offsides 4 different times in that game. It was already brought to people's attention and shown on film that he was offsides on multiple plays, and even on the first drive of the game, and it was never called up until that point. So it's kind of just like I said just a second ago, they kind of pick and choose when to make calls, and I mean they chose it at the end of the game there to make that call. So I don't know if Pat Mahomes has a particular point, but I mean at the end of the day, he been getting the most calls out of anybody else. So shit, I don't know. He ain't got nothing to complain about in my opinion. So
to touch on that, bro, like I don't think it's not good leadership to sit there and blame the refs when your team is actually at fault. I could see if the refs missed a call, which they did the previous week on them, but the refs, and I can see like that causing you to have a reaction towards the refs. But this week they got it right and y'all got it wrong. When you a leader, you need to go ahead and talk to your guys, bro. When it's their fault, you need to get on their ass, bro. They kept on saying that we don't see Patrick Mahomes react like this, and we don't. Maybe we fucking should.
Yeah.
Maybe we should see, and maybe he needs to direct that energy at the people that is actually at fault and not the refs. Direct that at Tony, who has been effing up all year. Direct it at Scouting, MVS, however you say dude name, who been playing like doo-doo all year. Directed at Scott Moore, who ain't been giving you no production for real. You can put the blame on a lot of people, but don't put it on the refs in this situation.
Yeah,
y'all was not in the right.
I agree. And it don't always gotta be public either. Like you can react like that, or you can. I mean, don't do it in the interview. Like say, yeah, my receivers are fucked up. They fucking up all year, but at the same time, make sure that they are accountable and held accountable. That's your job. At the end of the day, you're the leader of that offense. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be the one to go out into the public and say, yeah, the refs fucked up. And especially to greet Josh Allen that way by not even giving him his props or his flowers for performing well as well. You just say, yeah, it's a fucked up call. We should have beat y'all type shit. Like, I don't agree with it, but
yeah,
we'll move on. I got an upset alert, though. Wendell.
Which one we talking about?
Man,
Cause
that Bears versus the Lions.
Oh, okay. We talking about that one.
Which one you got? Yo, how the hell Tommy the Italian Stallion and Tommy DeVito, bro, I ain't gonna even touch on it, bro.
That was crazy.
Our defense dropped the ball at the end of the game there, bro. After just making a great play to get us in this situation to score, bro. Like, it's fucked up how that happened, but hey.
Y'all still not out of it, though.
We still not out of it.
Especially if the Lions keep dropping the ball.
But I am just gonna keep picking against them from now on, bro. Like I'm gonna just pick against the Packers and just hope
for the best.
Yeah, like. But in my prediction, I'm predicting y'all to lose, so y'all hopefully
can actually win.
Some. Cause the last 2 times I picked against y'all won. So
that attests to the amount of luck this man has. That is quite crazy. That's sad, actually. But yeah. I don't. What you need to do? Get a 4-leaf clover or some shit, or walk around with a horseshoe on your ass.
Bro, my Irish luck ran out when I was a kid. I guess.
Damn on me, bro. You got the the good, the bad without the good.
Maybe it's because I don't have much of a connection with my Irish heritage. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a lot of luck. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just is what it is. Yeah. I gotta accept it. I mean, man, hey, fuck it.
Some things up. Fuck it.
But no, man, Bears beating the Lions. It showed me a lot. It showed me how the Lions are very vulnerable, bro, coming into the end of the year. And it showed me that Justin Fields got a lot of fight in him left, bro. And I think getting around the right people, getting around the right coaching staff can really improve his career in many ways. And I hope that some type of change can happen for him because he showed a lot in that game against the Lions this week.
Yeah, that was definitely a good dub, and actually, it didn't surprise me too much because the way the Lions been dropping games is just like, bro, what do y'all got going on?
Yeah,
they really need to address what's going on there. Unless we gotta play them, then y'all keep on dropping shit. But,
no, y'all don't. I don't think.
But yeah, bro, y'all really do gotta get it together, bro. Y'all making us look bad. But yeah, good dub, Bears. I say that whole organization got a little fight in them. Like this, it ain't just they've been getting dubs without Justin, and yeah, I just think that as a team, they playing more like a unit now. So I think that's getting them in the right path.
Yeah, I agree.
But we gotta touch on that upset for the Titans and the Dolphins, because you know what that did for us. Put us in first place.
Automatic first place, or fully in first place now.
Yep.
Congrats on that. Congrats on Will Levis.
327, bro. Dude, he really played his ass off. And anybody that thought that DeAndre Hopkins was over with, y'all gotta eat y'all words now. That man came out there and proved to y'all when that ball is put in the right spot, you give him an opportunity to make plays. He making plays, bro, and Will Levis put it on a dot to that game.
Well, you see how him and Will Levis was talking on the sideline when shit wasn't going right. Like, you can already show how like they both got mutual respect for each other. There's something going on in the practice facility that Will Levis is earning respect, bro. And he did it on the field this week for sure. Like, he went off this week against a good Dolphins team who has potential to make the Super Bowl. So, I mean, we gonna see, man. But that was good for Will Levis to make us eat our words a little bit because we wasn't very high on him at all. But congrats, bro. Good win.
Good dub, man.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on. Gonna get into week 15 now. We just saw the most craziest ass whooping we ever seen. Chargers losing 63-21 to the Raiders. I mean, damn. I turned it off after the first. It's 21-0. I said, fuck it.
Yeah, that game was upsetting to watch. It really was, because beyond just, and we had a game sheet where you could pick, who was gonna win the games for this week, and I did 2 sheets, and not one of those sheets did I ever pick the Chargers to win. Like, I was expecting them to lose, but this type of ass, I was not. But it's like they gave up on Austin Eckler, bro. It was upsetting to see that CJ Spiller got that many carries when you got a Pro Bowler, all pro, back there that you're not giving the ball to. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, how do you expect to win when you're not putting the ball in your best player's hands? Keenan Allen hurt, you would think you would just go to the running game. They didn't even try to run the ball early. And all those mistakes, like, bro, like, it was bad coaching. You do want to say that it was, a bad all-around effort, but it's been bad coaching this whole time.
Yep.
And people asking if he was gonna get fired, and to see him get fired the next day, that was crazy. They did that with swiftness, bro.
I mean, I think they had a lot of pressure from the outside as well, like media and everything. But I think it was well deserved. I think the underperformance of the Chargers up to this point, especially with the offensive guys that they do have, even though they fought injuries this year, especially with Eckler and with Allen. So,
and Herbert.
Yeah, like, and Herbert, he didn't play this game either. So, but I also get it that when they do have those guys, they're still underperforming and not very productive. So I get the fire, honestly, but at this time of the season,
made no sense.
I don't think it made sense, to be honest.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. I mean, yeah, it didn't make no sense to fire him the next day. I mean, you got him playing with a guy that has never played one down of football in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Then I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The line looked like they gave up, and the line was intact. So, bro, the line gave no effort. They was getting pushed back so bad. Everybody was getting a sack. It was just like, you have a sack. You have a sack. Every single person on that line, I think, had a sack. It was crazy. It was hard to watch that game. But I will say, I don't think I ever seen Mark Davis smile that much. I don't think I've seen him smile that much since this year started. I think if anything, if it's some good that came out their game, I think that might have guaranteed Antonio Pierce that job for next year. And I've been rooting for him. I really like him. I like what he's doing. I like the juice he brought to the franchise and how they started playing for him. I think that locked up his job for next year, and I was happy to see that.
Well, that brings up something too. I mean, you've seen this happen to the Raiders just a couple years ago, I think, when they had their special teams coach. He stepped in, and he was their interim head coach, and everybody they were playing well, and everybody vibed with him, and they go and hire
Josh
McDaniels, who was like, I already knew that was a bad decision, bro, and I hope they do the right thing and hire Brown, because there's no reason to not. Like, going outside your organization, going for an outside hire who don't know the organization. This is a person who knows the definition of what it is to be a Raider, like from the old days, and he's trying to bring that vibe back a little bit.
And he know the definition of how it is to be a champion. He got all of he got all the great qualities of a great coach, bro. And I think we know he gonna bring the intensity from the defensive end, but hearing what they was saying about what he was doing on offense as well, he got a great understanding of offense too. I just really think that he's y'all best chance of being able to run a team. Knowing and reinstilling in Josh Jacobs this your team, telling him you the guy, then also trying to get Hunter Renfrow back involved in the offense. How does a guy go from the Pro Bowl to getting to the over-under being 2 catches on him?
Right.
Something ain't being done right. He tells those guys that everybody, that the pieces that was in play, and he just making sure that everybody know they roll. And I think that's y'all best opportunity to win. So
I think so too, because that division ain't getting no easier. Shit.
It's not.
Broncos trending in the right direction. I mean, the Chargers is the weakest link now in that division. So you got to get better, or you gonna fall back in line with them for real. Got to move on.
For sure.
Next up, we're gonna get into some Sunday games. Oh, we got Saturday games this week.
We got 2 of them things.
3 of them things.
3 of them things.
I got football all day Saturday now. Yeah, we got some bowl games too, baby. Yeah, Vikings and Bengals. This gonna be just a tough one tomorrow. Yeah, but it's gonna
Let's go. That's tomorrow at the gig. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Bro, that's gonna be a nice little lineup, bro. This gonna be a tough game to predict, because Jay Browning is doing well. And actually, no.
Bengals winning games.
Bengals winning this game. Jake Browning trending up, and the Vikings offense is kind of slowing down a little bit.
That's why I had picked the Bengals to win that game too. Yeah, the Vikings seem to be losing momentum. Justin Fields don't know if he want to come back and play, or if he.
Justin Fields.
Did I say his name wrong again? I do that every time we talk about him, bro. And I was finna say Justin Tucker at first.
Josh Dobbs?
No, bro, the receiver.
Jefferson.
I was everywhere but where I needed to be. Okay, Justin Jefferson. Yes, JJ. My bad, bro. Best receiver, one of the best receivers in the league. That's kind of effed up to not get your name right. But yeah, Justin Jefferson, bro. He don't know if he want to play or not. He got another injury, chest injury. I don't know if that was the continuing injury that he had before he got shut down, but yeah, he's looking like he's questionable. So they don't know if he gonna play either. So I don't know. We gonna see. We will say Josh Dobbs has definitely showed that you can't take him out the game. So we gonna see. It's gonna be a good game.
All these games are also on NFL Network for some reason. Steelers and the Colts in Indianapolis. It's another tough game, but I got the porn star mustache and Gardner Minshew winning it.
I got the Colts winning simply because I don't want the Steelers to win, and I don't know is my boy Pickett playing? If Pickett is not playing, it's definitely gonna be an L, bro. Because Mr. Trubisky is not. He don't look comfortable at all back there, bro. I don't know, bro. He is holding that ball for dear life. Like, bro, throw the ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go.
He looking scared.
I'm rocking with the Colts on that one. Hopefully, y'all pull that dub out for me.
Then we got Broncos visiting the Lions. That's gonna be a fun. These are some good games.
This is y'all opportunity to get back on track. Lions, y'all gotta pull out this dub this week,
It's
bro.
in Detroit, Saturday night, man. I think that place gonna be rocking. I think they're gonna get dub.
I'm thinking Detroit gonna get their comeback dub too.
Yeah.
But yeah, if y'all don't get this dub this week, it's not gonna look good for y'all for the rest of the year, bro. I'm just saying, y'all might be a train that's just going off the tracks at that point.
Yeah, that's very true, man. This is kind of a make or break kind of game for real. Not only for just like the outside looking in of like media pressure and fan pressure, but for inside that locker room, for y'all belief in yourself. This is kind of a big time game for turning things around a bit. Cause y'all lost games that y'all should be winning.
Exactly.
That's the main issue. But this is an above 500 team right here, so it's an opportunity, definitely.
And this is the Broncos look like a team gaining steam, a train that's getting steam. So yeah. It's gonna be a good game though. All good games all Saturday, man.
Browns and Bears start off our Sunday afternoon. I got the Browns winning. Joe Flacco gonna come out there and show the young man Justin Fields how to be.
Bro, I can't hate, bro. I can't hate Joe Flacco, bro, no matter how much I want to, bro. That's still, bro, I look at him and that's a Raven, bro. I can't hate him, bro.
Once a Raven, always a Raven.
Nah, for real, bro. That dude a Raven, bro. But I do think that they gonna get a dub. Even if Joe Flacco don't come out and just perform like I know he can, he still can throw that bitch, bro. I hate that, bro. Bro. It's like you got away too quick, bro. We could have just let you retire and just stay behind him, but
right.
He didn't want to do that. So hey, fuck you. But anyway, I think that the Browns do get the dub. If he don't come out and perform, I know that defense gonna come out and perform. I think Myles Garrett was on the injury report too. I don't know if he's gonna play, but they got enough pass rush to be able to get it done without him.
Yeah.
So, yep. I'm gonna rock with the Bears. The Browns on that one. But if the Bears do sneak out a dub, I will be happy.
Yep. Next we got the Buccaneers visiting the Packers. This has been a fun matchup for the past few years, even though changing quarterbacks for both teams and all that. But the past few years, both the Bucs and the Packers have shown some pretty good, fun games to watch. I'm picking the Bucs. Picking the Bucs.
Packers, y'all can win. No, go ahead and win for me.
I'm picking the Bucs though.
Oh my God, bro! You don't know what you might have just did there. But look, I had, like I said, I did 2 pick'em sheets, and I got one with the Packers and I got one with the Bucs. So I hope that the Packers get the dub, but it would not surprise me if the Bucs came in there and got a dub. But yeah, I'm hoping the Packers can do it, man.
For sure. Texans, Titans. Who you got?
Titans. CJ Stroud is hurt. He's hurt, and I think he in concussion protocol, so I don't think he's gonna play. And also Tank Dell out for the season, so yeah, they done lost a nice little chunk of things. So I think the Titans, with their momentum they got from beating the Dolphins, I think they come out and they take it.
For sure. I think I got the Titans too. Like I said, with CJ Stroud out, that's a whole different offense, man. So Titans, Will Levis trending right. Just get D-Hop the ball, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Yes, sir.
Let them go. Dolphins and Jets. I think the Dolphins turn this around, respond after last week, beat the shit out the Jets.
I think it's gonna be a good game, surprisingly, because one thing we done noticed about the Dolphins, they do not fare well against teams with elite defenses, and the Jets definitely do have an elite defense. So I do think we are looking at a game that's gonna be good, but I do think the Dolphins do get the dub here.
Okay. Chiefs, Patriots, bro. Chiefs, easy win.
Right, next game.
For real. Saints and Giants. I got the Giants.
Another splitter.
I got the Giants running in there, bro. Tommy DeVito and his agent going down there with the chicken cutlets. They're gonna get it done.
I think I did 1 and 1 too, bro, where I did one with the Giants and one with the Saints, but I would not. I think I'm gonna go with the Saints just because I got Taysom Hill, still got something invested in him. So I'm hoping he pull this one. Hoping they pull that one out for us.
Okay, Panthers and Falcons, easy pick for the Falcons. I think it's gonna be a kind of closer game.
Yeah, it's probably gonna still be a decent game.
I mean, the spread is only 3 points in favor of Atlanta right now, so go ahead and place your bets for real.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Atlanta, but it would not surprise me if they sneak a dub out.
Yeah. Commanders visiting the Rams. Man, the Commanders, what the fuck happened to them?
I don't fucking know. And it's crazy because they still playing good on offense, bro. It's the defense, bro. Sam Howell still coming out throwing up 300 yards, bro. And I think that's their quarterback of the future. They need to do something with that defense, though, bro. Something ain't right. Y'all really fucked up trading away every damn body. Bro, Jonathan, I gotta think of dude's name, but he probably is never gonna forgive y'all, bro, for that. He the one complaining y'all trade away everybody but him, bro. Sweat, Young, everybody just got out of there and he just gotta stay. That's crazy.
He literally said, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
And they say, you know what? We gonna take you for one more ride.
That's too damn bad. They said, fuck what you talking about, bro.
Yeah, you're staying here with us, buddy.
49ers and the Cardinals, bro. Irrelevant Arizona, man. 49ers, easy dub.
Yep, 49ers, easy dub. Yep.
Nothing to say there. Cowboys and Bills, I think it's going to be a fun one.
Good game.
That's going to be a good game to watch. 325 on Fox. In Buffalo, man.
325 on Fox.
Well,
be there, or be square. Looking at
Buffalo's a 2.5 point favorite, even though the Cowboys came out and throttled the Eagles last week for their probably most impressive dub of the season. What you think about this? Who you got?
I think I said I was going Cowboys.
I don't know. I think it can go either way for me. I like the Bills at home here. I think the Cowboys gonna get a little inflation in their head, and they gonna think they the shit. And I think the Bills gonna turn around and show they still got a good defense, and they gonna clamp up a little bit.
That they do got, but yeah, I do think the way that Dak playing right now is crazy. In fact, I fuck around start Dak over Lamar this week, cause yeah.
All right, bro. Don't fuck up your playoffs.
I don't know, man.
Are you in the playoffs now? This starting?
Nah, I think it already started, bro. But I checked today and they still like our games is still playing. Like we still got matchups, so I don't know how it's gonna work out.
All right. Let me know. Keep me updated.
I got you, my boy.
Jags hosting the Ravens.
And that's why I think I might go with the Cowboys, because the Jags be coming with it on defense, bro. But I do think we do get this dub, and we at their crib. So yeah, I do think we get this dub, but I think this gonna be a little uglier dub.
I think Trevor Lawrence is back this week. So it is gonna be a tough one, man, in Jacksonville. So we're gonna see. I think I got the Ravens too, though, but it's gonna be down to the wire. Monday night, Eagles and the Seahawks to finish out the week, man.
Another good one.
I think it's gonna be not as close as it looks on paper. I got the Eagles kind of winning it, two possession win, probably 2 touchdowns. So
I think I said my prediction. It was either 24 or 51. So I'm expecting either it's gonna be a ass whooping 24-10 Eagles, or I think I said 28-23 Eagles versus Eagles winning over Seahawks. So I think it's gonna be a good game, but it's gonna either be one of the two. I think the Eagles either gonna smack them, or it's gonna be a good game down to the wire. But the end result is gonna be an Eagles dub, in my opinion.
For sure. But that wraps up our NFL reactions and predictions. But we got a lot of topics coming up forward, and my man Wendell will present the first topic to me.
Yeah. So one thing we just seen happen was Draymond. He finally got the suspension he probably deserved for his play of late. So, how do you feel about that suspension, and what do you think the NBA really need to come down with as the final punishment?
Well, you know what? It's interesting because, like, with Draymond, I'm so torn because when he was in college, I really fucked with him heavy. Like, Michigan State, man, you know what I'm saying? And he's the only real Michigan State guy still, like, doing relevant, you know, still being relevant in the league. So it's kind of hard for me to just bash him all the time. But, like, his behavior has been crazy, bro. And I said, like, he might need to be tested for PEDs, bro. Like, it might be some shit going on there that's rewiring his brain, but it's like his actions has been fucked up. And I mean, I think it's a deserving punishment, indefinite punishment, while they investigate and think about what to do. Ultimately, they are going to let him come back at some point. But I mean, with Ja getting so many games being suspended, I don't know. I think it's got to go at least to 15 games at the max, bro.
I
Like,
think
he throwing haymakers, bro. I mean, and the league, we already know, like, the league is not the 80s and 90s anymore. So that type of, it's gonna come down hard. It's got to, especially with just other punishments we've kind of seen from just fighting and doing stuff like that. So yeah, it's got to be in the double digits of games. Like, you can't give him a week off for this, bro. He gotta like have time to take some anger management classes and some more shit, man. That dude needs some help for sure. Just like Katie said.
I think he need to be out for the year.
The rest of the year?
I think that's the least. I think they should hand out a year and say we still gonna investigate from there. The year is where it's starting at, because, bro.
Yeah, what he did to Jordan Poole last year, not really getting shit from that.
And y'all need to say something about that too. Yeah, y'all need to, all y'all motherfuckers talking about Jordan Poole probably deserved it because of how he is now, whatever. Y'all need to shut up, because this should have showed y'all right here and there. Jordan Poole could have been completely innocent, but Draymond Green is a fucking animal, bro. The nigga should have played in the NFL, bro. You want to do some shit like that, bro? You in the wrong league, bro. I feel strongly about it because he just a dirty player, bro. Like, I don't like niggas that do stuff like that, bro. And then you try to bully the little niggas too, bro. Like, yeah, like,
he never.
You notice, like, he do some shit to a bigger dude, bro. It's like some little indirect shit, but he do some shit to a smaller dude. He try to bully him type shit. You know, Rudy Gobert taller, but he a skinnier dude, so he try to choke him. He throw a direct punch directly at Jordan Poole's face, like face to face. Nurkic, he's trying to slap him behind his back. What's it called? He stepped on freaking what's his name? Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis.
He kicked Steven Adams in the nuts.
Right. Remember when he pushed the hell out of what's his name for the Cavs? I forgot. Pushed the shit out of him into the crowd.
Was it Kyrie?
Nah. Who there now?
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. He pushed the shit out of Donovan Mitchell.
He just approaches things differently when it's a littler dude, bro. And I don't like that, bro. If you a bully, be a bully then, bro. Bully anybody, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he got this enforcer role, bro, and then I just don't understand, like, the stuff, and then the stuff he said on his podcast, bro, is just like...
That's where you get a lot of backlash, too, because he just be talking openly, like, shit about everybody in the league.
Yeah.
Like he cold. Like, bro, you're there to get rebounds and fight people, basically.
Yeah.
That's what you do on a daily basis.
You're a good old-fashioned 90s enforcer, but instead of being a real enforcer, you just enforcing shit on the little niggas, bro.
Right.
If you want to be a real enforcer, you gotta enforce shit with everybody, bro. And you want to be Bill Laimbeer, or however you say his last name,
yeah,
bro. You gotta be the big dog to everybody, bro. But yeah, bro,
that was a true enforcer right there.
Exactly, bro. Somebody on the Pistons, bro. Like, you want to be that type of dude, bro, then you gotta be that type of dude, bro. But yeah, bro, it's just always something with him, bro. And when your coach come out and publicly lets everybody know, that's because, and just considering what we've seen from Steve Kerr in the past, that just lets you know he fed up. He fed up, bro. And he done tried to deal with this in private before, and there's nothing you can ignore to this point.
Yeah.
Throw him out for the rest of the year, in my opinion. And
I can see that. I agree. You know what? You swayed me.
Yeah, bro.
I agree.
Toss him for the rest of the year, and then what are you gonna be, 35 next year? And that was another thing I was thinking about that I really did want to know what your opinion was too. But yeah, we'll see where he at in his career after he sit out for a whole year, and see if he's still quote unquote, you know, this superstar.
Yeah.
But that was another thing that I did want to touch on. So how did you feel about the Golden State Warriors deciding to push the Big Three timeline instead of trying their best to try and get new talent or bring in a veteran but not necessarily guys that's old as Clay and Draymond.
Well, they did it a little bit with Chris Paul.
No, Chris Paul's old. I'm saying like getting somebody that's a veteran that's not old.
Okay. I don't know. With that comes, I think, more money. I think going older, you get guys that are kind of more understanding and able to take pay cuts. Mm-hmm. I think because you gotta pay the Splash Brothers, and they not coming cheap. But I don't know. I think they're just still trying to ride the wave. Honestly, like they're trying to get players to kind of play and conform to what they want with Steph and Clay, which is just for those two to run around the 3-point line, get open, and throw that bitch up.
Yeah,
that's what they want. And Chris Paul is perfect for that, honestly, because you dribble a little bit, dribble around a little bit, go to the mid-range and have a real threat to the defense in the mid-range area. One of them two gonna be open.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Why do you think they ain't do it?
I mean, I feel like Andrew Wiggins was their best attempt at doing that. And I think Andrew Wiggins, his first year there, played probably his second best year of basketball there. He was an all-star, a starter for some reason. We'll never understand why he was a starter that year, but whatever. But he was an all-star. That production has fell off tremendously to the point where they think they want to bring him off the bench. Like, you got two dudes that really should be coming off the bench then, because Clay needs to come off the bench.
Yeah.
Bro, Clay is playing terrible this year. He is playing bad. But he's not playing bad for an NBA player. He's playing bad for the player we know Clay to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think you trade Clay. Because he's going to be a good number 2 option somewhere else. But 15 points a game and probably lower than that now is not going to do it in this system, because that's all y'all got. If you think about it, because Andrew Wiggins not coming with the production no more, but at least Wiggins is locking people, is a pretty good defender. Then you got Draymond, who's a good defender, and then the guy after that would be Looney. So you just don't have a lot of offense coming from whoever else is on the court, bro. I think you get rid of Clay. I mean, he's not re-signing next year anyway. I mean, because he got 1 year left, and then he out of there.
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna give him the money that he wants, so he's probably out of there anyway. You trade him, and you get somebody. You get somebody younger.
You think he tries to go east, or he stays out west? I think he stays out west.
I think he stay in the west because I think the west is more of the finesser conference.
Yeah.
And the east is a little bit more, I can't think of the word, physical.
Yeah, more physical.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
But I don't know what team would get him. But yeah, I think that any team in the West would be happy to have Clay.
Maybe Houston.
I was thinking Portland. Houston came to my head too, but yeah, Portland
could, but I feel like they're not gonna dish out the money either.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna be like, nah.
I don't feel like they had the pieces
How old is Clay? He up in his early 30s.
I think he's 33, 34.
Yeah, like he up there too. Shit, there ain't no point. He gotta start getting into that mindset of
what I'm gonna do, bro.
Yeah, what you gonna do type shit.
But yeah, I thought in the beginning of the year that it was probably the right decision. But yeah, I think that I can see now that that's not the right decision. Yeah, they need to bust that up while they can before they got 2 pieces of dog shit on their team that they can't work with.
Yeah.
And if I'm a franchise, I wouldn't want Draymond, and they already paid him. So I think y'all stuck with Draymond. So yeah, it's got to be one of them two.
And let's talk about OKC and Orlando doing well right now. Since we're on the topic of the NBA, bro, it's crazy because we talked about this before, me picking an NBA team, trying to find one, and I was really like, man, I kind of fuck with Orlando a little bit. And then this man goes to a game and was like, nah, you should fuck with OKC, man. You should fuck with the Thunder. And then I was like, I think I'm going with the Orlando, and ever since then they've been trending up. They just lost their last game, but we still straight. They still straight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign with them. Go ahead and give me a couple pieces of gear, maybe a hat, maybe a shirt. I don't know. Cause I'm gonna have love for the Bucks, but I just don't feel like fucking with the Bucks.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like that's the easiest team to go to right now.
That's true.
So
I can see that.
I don't want to start off my new fandom with the team that's just like that. Like, don't want to be known as that. So I'm gonna go with Orlando. They building something right now. Finally rebuilding. Actually rebuilding and doing something. So it's good to see them. I don't like the quietness of the league around the Josh Giddey situation, but I'm gonna just leave that right there. And I'm not gonna say another word.
Pick that up. Because I don't neither. I already addressed kind of that last week, or when I was talking about, how certain players can get away with certain things.
Yeah.
But, it's just crazy to see them just kind of, I ain't gonna say sweep it under the rug, but they really not addressing it.
At all. I mean, even if the investigation is, tied up because the girl not cooperating and trying to, keep his safe. Like, bro, there's got to be like a league acknowledging that motherfucker at least. Like, hey, we know the situation and we're investigating ourselves.
The acknowledgement of it is we're aware it's happening and we're not speaking on it. And yeah, I mean, that's probably all y'all can do from a legal perspective, but y'all can say what y'all doing in the background. Like, what are y'all doing to investigate it? Because it just seemed like it came to a halt and y'all just cool with it there. And when it came to this job situation, when it came to pretty much any situation, y'all don't just leave stuff where it's at. Y'all deeply investigate it. Like that job situation with the somebody pulling a gun through the window. Like, they said it was just like a little dot, like a beam kind of. They investigated that. I'm like, bro, what was it even that you possibly could have investigated? Either it happened or it didn't happen.
Right.
And you going off people's words, but they found the answer. So y'all can find shit when y'all want to, bro. It's just that's what y'all chose to do. So, but but my feelings with with OKC is, that's my sleeper team for the year, and they are certainly like they waking people up. But I don't think anybody expected the Timberwolves to come out and play like they are, bro. Everybody at the beginning of the season is saying break up AE and Cat, but they've been playing excellent.
They heard the noise this year, man.
They really did, and they really been playing a lot better, bro. They playing like the team we figured they could be.
I think that addition of Rudy Gobert is finally working out like as best as it could, because this is what we were expecting them to kind of perform like with the addition of him, and now it's finally coming to fruition because they really needed another like full-fledged big guy. Like, Cat is kind of like,
he a 4,
he a 4, but he don't play like it sometimes. Like, he play like a 2 sometimes. And he big as shit.
Yeah, a big guard kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes we need somebody to be a big body down low and play hard down low, and they finally got that with Rudy.
So yeah, I agree. But yeah, OKC looks good. I think they in the number 3 spot right now. The Nuggets is still sitting in there. They finally got Jamal Murray back and they working. But yeah,
that was good to see too. Finally, him getting back into the mix, because
it felt like he was out for a minute.
He was. That's why it took him a little minute to get back into it.
And the season, low key, like a quarter, like
it's moving
through, like this motherfucker low key moving, bro. But yeah, so with that being said, like, so we seen that the in-season tournament, how that played out. I think that the Lakers winning it, and we seen LeBron go full-fledged out for it. That's the same exact thing I asked LeBron to do for the All-Star game. If LeBron, the best player in the league, I ain't gonna say the best player in the league, I say the most important player in the league, if he was to approach anything full-fledged, everybody else would.
Mm-hmm.
We seen that he approached this full-fledged, and we seen he won. Not only did he win, and also we need to shout out Anthony Davis. He's been playing. He's been
for being on
the court. We seen him tough stuff out that we would never see him do. He rolled his ankle and he got back in the game.
That is crazy. Normally you take 2 weeks off.
That boy touch that boy ankle. That boy is what's the dude from Greek mythology who with the ankle thing?
Achilles.
Dude, that is him, bro. Anything happened below the knee, he's out. So it was good to see him play, and he was a man child out there. But the disappointing thing was he was doing all that, and LeBron got MVP. LeBron sometimes does not get the things that he deserves when he deserves it, and then sometimes he's giving things when he don't deserve it. Mm-hmm. It's just like, damn, the league, do y'all wanna put his dick in your mouth, or you wanna take it out? Like, what y'all doing? Like, bro, I don't get it, bro. But it was a success. And you see people playing with a lot more energy, and we seen energy midway through the season. I liked it. I think it was a successful first year. I still don't completely understand it, but when it came down to the to the finals, that's when we was like, okay, we can really see how this is forming
together.
You
don't understand it as like the format of it or the purpose for it?
I don't understand the format, like how it's like, how teams was getting in and certain teams wasn't, because I don't think there's no way New Orleans should have been able to get to that point, and I don't think there's any way that the Knicks should have got to the point that they got to either. But they was able to do it because of the system and how it worked.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But the Pacers was able to get in too, and the Pacers' record on the season is they don't have too many more victories, and they got losses. So
but they went undefeated in the playoffs.
Exactly.
In the tournament, like the pool play part, they was undefeated, so they were surprising a lot of people in that. I mean, Halliburton, he was like, oh, it's a tournament, fuck it, let's go play.
Exactly.
He took it like an AAU tournament and started going off on folks, bro. And went off on the Bucks in that semifinal game. That was a good game. He went off on them in that 60-point game with Giannis the other day. He went crazy again, so I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was glad that other people were getting into it once the playoff format of it kind of came, because I think a lot of other people was just like,
what's going on?
They expect to go to a game, and then they see the change of the court. They like, what's going on? It's a tournament game. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But once the playoff part of it got to it, then it started picking up as far as views go. So maybe figure it out, NBA. I don't know. It was a good success for year one, though, for sure.
Yeah, I wish I would have caught one of them games during this year, because now, because of the success, I can see them tickets being high as fuck next year. But it was good to see that actually worked out. What else did we want to cover here? Man, Wemby getting so we had two like real crazy performances in the last week from the NBA. We had Wemby get a 20 and 20, and we had Giannis get a 60 ball. I mean, Wemby getting 20 and 20. I mean, it sounds good to say, but it's just like, you should be doing that every game. Like, you 7. Why ain't you doing that every game? Just what the fuck? Like, I don't get that, but maybe it's just me, but that is crazy to me.
He's still young. He's a young pup. You know, I'm gonna give him some slack here. Good game from him. Good showing. Spurs are still terrible.
Spurs are still terrible. 4 dubs. Oh my God, I thought it was more than that. It was 4. That's all y'all got. That's crazy.
And it's more than the Pistons. and they got a lot of older players on their team too, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's more shocking than anything. Cade Cunningham underperforming or meeting expectations?
I don't even know what Cade Cunningham is doing right now. I'm not paying the Pistons no attention. Like, when your win percentage is not even at 10%, that is something you can't even put into words how bad y'all are. Like, that is very abysmal. That is crazy.
That is fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to the NFL a little bit, go into some college football a little bit with just these QBs coming up and coming into the draft this year. I wanted to see where you rank a few of them, as far as we got, Jaden Daniels, we got Michael Penix, we got our boy over at USC, Mr. Caleb Williams, and then we got Spencer Rattler too coming through. He going, bruh. He still think he cold, bro.
He's still in high school, bro. Somebody telling him, bro, you still that dude, bro. I remember. Nah, bro, that's all over with, my boy. But yeah, my favorite right now My favorite right now is Penix, but I think that Jaden Daniels is probably gonna be your best one. I'm asking him, I'm like, bro, did you know this man doing this? Like, he's like, yeah, bro, you didn't know? I'm like, no, nobody was talking about how crazy the year Jaden Daniels was having, bro. Like, that man was having on the ground over 1,000 yards rushing, 4,000. Like,
he the reason that LSU beat Mizzou. I mean, we had him, and he was just like every time like he needed to get out of the pocket, he did and got a first down. It was just so frustrating to watch, bro.
And he's a little fucking thing, like, bro, like he little as shit. It's just no way I can imagine him running for 1,000 yards. And I'm imagining that those 1,000 yards is coming off clean breaks. Like, he's not trucking people to get to where he's going. He just
gone. He's fast.
Dude, that was a crazy year. I mean, this is a crazy year. He definitely was deserving of the Heisman. Looking at those stats and then actually going back and seeing the context behind it, he definitely did deserve it. So Jaden is gonna be my number one guy. I like Penix. He's probably the best pocket passer out of all of them.
I think he's gonna have great success.
Yeah, he's gonna. I think 1 and 2. I don't think you can go wrong with either. He's left-handed. That ball come out, it looked great. Like, I don't think I've seen a left-hand quarterback that I paid attention to. Tua left-handed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his shit look ugly though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, his throw look way better than Tua's, but yeah, it's just crazy to see him perform that well. But I hope that he get I hope he hoisting the CFP championship, because he can't get that. I think he definitely deserves. He's my favorite quarterback to watch this year.
Come on, I hope he get one too. I'm rooting for Washington to win it all. Definitely want to see Bama beat Michigan, bro, so I can talk a little shit to our homie, bro, because he's been talking so much trash about that weak ass team, bro, and they are weak. But I'm gonna just keep it there. But yeah, I think both players can have success in the league. I hope it's not like another CJ Stroud versus what's his name? Bryce Young situation where you kind of get into that context of one just having a dumpster fire. Yeah, one shitting on the other. So, because I think either one, because you get a little bit of running with Penix, but you get a great, just accurate arm with him too, bro. And I think he's a little more accurate than Jaden Daniels is.
Yeah, I think he's the better passer, but yeah, just considering the context where the league is going right now, and all of like the top quarterbacks in the league right now are those dual threat guys with Jalen Hurts and Lamar, and yeah, I just think that and they two of the top quarterbacks in the league, and they probably like I ain't gonna say our only dual threat quarterbacks, but they are the ones that we primarily see. I mean, you got Kyler Murray too, I guess, but yeah, we've seen a lot more domination from those two. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that Jaden Daniels do the same thing in the league.
For sure. I got one bone to pick. This is my last little topic I want to talk about. I got a little bone to pick. We're gonna stay on college football, bro. Like the coaching carousel starting before the season ends, I don't fuck with that. Like, how is a coach gonna leave before the season ends, bro?
The coach is just leaving?
Coaches is leaving, bro.
Wow.
Or some of them are announcing, like, yeah, after the season, I'm gone. But, like, Oregon State coach, he got hired at Michigan State, he already gone. And they got another game. That's why I told you when you sent me that thing about DJ transferring, I was like, nah, bro, they coach left. They conference is disbanded now. They don't even got a schedule out yet. Like, they don't know what they're doing. But,
wow.
But I don't like seeing that, because you bailing on your team that you also like recruited all these guys and told them like come here for me, or come here and we're gonna do this together, and then you just shake on them before the season over with. I don't know. I don't fuck with it like that, but I think it creates a lot of just unfocusedness from players. Players can lose focus easily, and then on top of that, all these coaches be preaching loyalty and preaching this and that, and talking about the transfer portal. And it's like, y'all been doing this. Y'all been doing the same thing these players now finally are able to do, and y'all mad about it. I don't appreciate it. I think that grown men in their 40s should be able to at least back up what they're saying when we talking about kids 18 through 21, 22. I don't think we should have that much pressure of loyalty on them when y'all not even backing that talk up yourself. So that's how I feel, bro. That's my bone to pick. Hopefully we can see a change in that. TBH.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're looking at it like primarily like it's a job, but I just feel like just knowing how football works and how you get your guys to come in and trust your coach, that would look bad to me. Because what you think he's gonna do if a better opportunity presents itself to him, then he's gonna leave. And why would you not want your quarterback your coach to at least stay the rest of the season with your guys? And as a player, why would you not want that too? So I don't think that's a good look, honestly. But yeah, you're seeing it more and more. It's just almost as if teams is using college as just a stepping stone to do what they want to do. But we all know that that's what it actually is. But it's like they leaving before they even completed the first step. Let's say that these is missions, bro. You trying to step onto this step before you even completed the mission that it was on. It's like you seeing that, bro. And I think that that's a lot of the reason why we also seeing a lot less success when these coaches or even players come in and they go to a whole different system. We think that they finna just be good because they have the talent and they've did this with this team. But yeah, I think you're starting to see that more and more, and it's just it's frustrating for me. I just wouldn't know what I would want to do as a kid.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like I would have a hard time. Like I think that would really shake up my mentality about my choice and like my choice moving forward as where I'm gonna play in college, because and how I feel about college football in general. I'll be like, man, this shit's just a job. This shit just something that I have to go through to try to get to the league, because these coaches don't really care that much anymore. They're trying to get a check just as much as the players is with the NIL shit.
Exactly.
Like at the end of the day, like these coaches are more like car salesmen now when it comes to recruiting, because they're really just trying to get as many 5 stars as they can and try to keep them. But then as soon as they find another opportunity, they gone on the first ticket. Like it's kind of fucked up to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully they can change that. Hopefully guys can at least wait till the season ends. I know it's recruiting, early recruiting, and all this shit. It matters, but damn, bro, pump y'all brakes, bro. Finish the job with your team. Because at the end of the day, you still got you still got a job. Like you at a college coaching right now. Like you finna leave before the job finished to go to another job and do the same shit. I don't appreciate it, but I digress, y'all. I digress.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I feel like Muggs need to take that a little bit more serious, completing the job, man. I feel like if you haven't, then you don't need to go nowhere. Some type of contract. I mean, these people, they're getting paid. You should be trying to fulfill that contract, and I just feel like if you haven't completed it, you should not be leaving.
And I mean,
like you should be like legally obligated.
Yeah,
bro, that's up there with that, like I'm in that what you say school.
Oh, you talking about KG? Oh my god, that was so.
But yeah, bro, like I feel like they should literally be obligated to have to be there. Like, bro, I don't feel like it should be a choice in that matter. If I paid you to do this job, your job's not completed, you should be still here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was one of the topics of our argument for the transfer portal as far as players was going, because they was like, man, these coaches do it all the time. Like, we just trying to leave to go to better opportunities and play as quickly as possible. And these coaches, they'll recruit us and tell us that they're gonna be there for us, and they leave after my freshman year or my sophomore year because we had a good season. And now some bigger school want to pay them more, and I'm out, and they gone. It's like, damn, now I gotta come and stay with a new coaching staff instead of transfer and go somewhere else that I want to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it makes it real because we can always see both sides. I can see what y'all trying to do, but honestly, bro, we got to think about the product that we putting out.
Yeah.
And what y'all putting out is some bullshit. It's not good for the fans. We don't know what team to love and support because we done got a connection with this player, but the player's not there anymore. We don't know if we want to support this team because we've been supporting this team to this point. This team not being able to keep nobody down because they not competitive, because the transfer portal got it all open for anybody to go anywhere. it's just not good for
It's
the
like we
fans.
know that the players don't really fuck with us like that, you know, or fuck
Yeah.
with the school like that, because they just
just
for a
here
check.
for-
They just here for, you know.
Yeah, we don't
And the
fucking know
the
what
coach is
jersey
there
to buy.
too. Yeah.
I don't even know what fucking jersey to buy. I just bought this nigga jersey. He's gone already. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's why I'm
just-
not buying. I'm buying no college jersey with their name on the back. I'll just buy a regular one.
yeah, they have to be graduated before I buy a jersey for a
Mhm.
college player. But yeah, everything with college football has changed completely. I just started liking it, and it's already changing, and it's sad to see.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, that's our wrap up for the week, man. Thank y'all for coming, spend a little time with us, watching it, supporting us. So yeah, we are signing out this week. So fuck with y'all.